Borderline personality disorder. Now, as you all know, I have been trying some new techniques to try to stabilize my mood so I don't go quite as batshit crazy as I normally would. And it's been working quite well. My YouTube videos have improved quite dramatically. Not these YouTube videos, because these YouTube videos are separate. But I do have another channel. And on that other channel, the videos that I've been producing are much better. Unfortunately, I've been neglecting this channel a little bit. I think I'm still averaging, a video every other day. I would like to do a video a day. That's besides the point. This is more of a journal. The other one's for entertainment. This is just so I don't stab somebody in the fucking face. That's what this is for. And I've been doing very well, I think. In my belief, I've been doing very well. Here's where maybe I need your guys' help. So I've had a roommate for the last 3 years by the name of Robert Davis Jr. Who didn't know I was borderline or crazy when we met? Because I didn't know I was borderline and crazy when we met. We met 3 years ago, and when we met, the symptoms weren't showing. I didn't have the symptoms. I was dating this chick, and she was a chick that I normally would not have dated. She was a big old fatum heifer. I actually threw my back out one time while we were having sex because I tried to flip this big old fucking sea cow. And fucking, my back still hurts. And the reason I was dating this large creature was because I had lost my one true love, Amanda. And I had hurt Amanda. And this sea cow liked me, so I started dating her and convinced myself that I was in love. And the fact that she weighed about 400 tons, I never believed that she would abandon me or leave me. And I wasn't nice to her. I was a prick. I was. Because that's what I am. I am a prick. I am an asshole. It comes from my weaknesses. My fear of reality and the real world. It makes me a prick. Because I gotta lash out. And we'd made a deal that if I didn't do methamphetamine, she wouldn't cheat, because she was a slut. I know, right? Being a big old fatty, but she was a slut. She was a slut, and I really liked methamphetamine. So we made this deal. But I broke the deal. Why? Well, because methamphetamine stables me. That's a video for another day. But I broke her little deal, but she didn't even notice it. This is where it got weird. When we met, I was not using methamphetamine. And I was a prick. We were together for about 2.5 years. For the first 2 years, maybe even 2 years and 3 months, I was a prick to this sea cow. I treated her like shit. I called her names. I lashed out. I hate to say it, I pushed her through a coffee table. I was not nice. Then I had an opportunity to do methamphetamine. And I did. And I'd asked her first. And I told her that I'd probably be much better to her if I was using methamphetamine. I told her that. At this point, I did not know that I had borderline personality disorder. But I did know that in the past, it had helped me. She refused. She did not want me to do it, blah, 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 blah. I did it anyway. And then, she's getting flowers. I'm driving her to work. I'm paying the bills because I'm making more money, because I'm not just sitting around the house feeling depressed. I'm actually out there doing stuff. I'm making money. I'm getting things done. We're able to move out of this really bad place we were in because we were living with these people that were not the best people to live with. I was able to come up with enough cash to get us our own place. And then I got us an even better place after that. I mean, within like 3 months, we'd moved twice because I was making so much money. And she was happy. She was like, oh, you're so great. And then she found out that I was using meth. And that was it. She's just like, that's horrible. You're a horrible person. It's like, I've been nicer to you. I've been able to get us a really nice place. And we have a better relationship. But the fact that you don't like meth means that I'm the bad guy. And she just left. Just took off. And that fucked my head up so bad. Because first off, when I was mean to this fucking thing, she wasn't going nowhere. And then once I was actually doing what I was supposed to do, she takes off. I'm having another situation now. And I'm wondering, is it the illness? It's about the same timeline with my roommate. Before I moved in, I wasn't showing signs of being a borderline. The reason I moved in here, and the reason we're roommates, is because that sea cow fucking took off and fucked my head up. And so I stopped self-medicating with the methamphetamine. And so I slumped back down. I mean, I do self-medicate. I do self-meditate. I can't even say it right now. I do self-medicate, but I use whiskey and marijuana. I used to use methamphetamine. That was it, methamphetamine. And it seemed to work. After the sea cow left, I said, fuck it, right? So I just started drinking and smoking marijuana. And I'm a prick. All the time, to everybody. And I move in with my roommate, and I'm a prick. And he's alright with that. And everything's going great. But now, I've found something kind of like the methamphetamine. And that's that new thought process that I was talking about. I keep saying I'm going to tell you guys, but I haven't told you yet. It's because I'm onto something. And I just want to make sure I'm right before I say it. Which I'm pretty sure that I am. Because I can't control my roommate. It might just be coincidental that he's doing the same thing that everybody else in my life has ever done. The one time, the second that I let my guard down and I start thinking that they're not going to abandon me and leave me, they do. When I actually start caring about them and wanting them in my life, they take off. But my new thought process is telling me it's not my fault that everybody does that. And so it's not. And I'm not going to believe it's my fault. I do believe that I am too much for any person to handle. It's not that I'm bad and people abandon me. It's that people can't fucking hang. I am too intelligent, and I threaten them with my intelligence. And they have to run away because they're sheep. That's all I gotta say about that.